Good morning, everyone. Let's look at your markets for today. Start with the economic calendar as always. There's not a lot happening today. We've got retail sales for the pound coming up in 4 minutes. It's about an hour prior to market open, so I don't expect that to give us any volume. And we've got the core retail sales an hour before the US open. That might give us some volume on the loonie. So that's something to keep an eye on if you want to trade that potential there. Well, that's it. That's all the news that matters today in the economic calendar. The German PPIs and all of that is prior to market open, prior to the London session opening. So we won't see volume from these figures unless it's really extreme. And then that's about it. So a pretty quiet Friday. Might be a good day to just, take a breather away from trading, maybe regroup and, just get your head straight again. Yeah, so let's look at the technical summaries, indices. We've got the S&P down 0.8%, the DAX down 0.3%, the FTSE down 0.47%, and Euro stocks down 0.6%. So everything slightly down or neutral. Yeah, everything's slightly down or neutral. So I think we could definitely make this work. Let's just move over to your charts, individual charts. Okay. Yeah, let's just close this so we have a bigger screen. As you can see, the price is moving back to that level of mine that I said it should reach yesterday. We're heading for it now. Should reach that in the next few candles. So happy with that. Took trades, opened trade, another one. So I'm in a really good position at the moment. Happy with this. This is on gold, so we'll see that close out potentially. I could close them out there, all of them today, because I don't expect a lot of volume from today's session. So without volume, you can't get the big moves. So I could easily see myself closing all of these out at that level. So these two would be just above break even. Then all the other ones would be take profit level there. But I haven't decided it. We'll see how the day goes, how it starts out, and what volume we see. So far, so good, though. I think we've got a good move, pushing it up, and I'm happy with that. So I'm obviously going to leave that and see if it goes all the way for now. If it loses momentum or loses volume, I'll reconsider. So I'll keep an eye on that. Okay, let's move to the individual pairs. We'll start with the Aussie CAD. Yeah, I mean, this is just basically don't see the third point now. Oh, this is the third point. Highest point there. This is respecting the channel. So watch this trend line. Watch this trend line. So draw that in for you. Seems to be respecting that trend line. So you could potentially go long on this. Okay, the Aussie Swissy. Let's try this. It did move up to that upper key resistance line, and that line held. But it's also kind of respecting the support trend line at the bottom. So, I mean, we could potentially see this break out to either side. I can't say at this point which side, but we had a rejection week there, we have a rejection week there. So it can go either way, but this triangle is going to break. And when it does, you've obviously got to get a decent push from there. Let's just go to the daily quickly. I just want to see where we are overall. That's old. Let's remove that, and that. Yeah, overall we're not really anywhere. Hoping to see this break today and push for the next level. So potentially we could see it reach that level. By the end of today. Or obviously if it comes to the downside, we should see this level. Yeah. Yeah, definitely could see this bottom level hitting yet again. Okay. Yeah, that's what we can see for now. We have to wait for the triangle to break. I deleted that trend line. Let's just put that back. There we go. Yeah, so watch the triangle, wait for the break, and then follow the momentum. Aussie's likely to the downside on this. The euro strengthening ever so slightly, but this is ranging. I think we drew this level in yesterday and called the range. So and it's still ranging that level and that level now. It's just kind of bouncing. We'll have to see it break one of them to know if it's a trend. This is clearly pushing up in an overall downtrend. I'd like to see something like this. It's a breakout. That's a breakout. So this was the original channel. And that's a breakout. So it should push up now. Yeah, I think we'll see this push to this level. Let's draw that in. Aussie yen. Now the angle's not quite right. It needs to be more like that. Yeah. Well, we're at this price, aren't we? So we'll do it from there. But that's the angle we're looking at. We should see that today. Well, if we have volume today. Otherwise, Monday morning, so we should see it push up to there. I could even see myself going long already on this. We'll watch volume though. Once volume picks up, then we'll go long. Ooh, ouch. Aussie Kiwi. Why would this have happened? I'm not familiar with any Kiwi news. But yeah, this is a big push. That's a big push to the downside. It has to be on the Kiwi, not on the Aussie. So let's check. Yeah, there again. And if we have another one. Yeah, 3 times. So the Kiwi did something remarkable yesterday. In the Asians trading session, something remarkable must have happened. I want to see if there was a news event for it. Nothing on the calendar, so I don't know what could have caused that. I mean, I didn't check the news before I started the video, so I'm not familiar with what caused this, but that's a good push. Obviously, I would stay out of it. It's right at that level now. The way you would look to short it at this level. I would definitely look to short at this level. Let's check the others as well. I was still busy with, what was it, Aussie? Yeah, this one. Okay, now what we do here is that obviously broke. Pushed to the downside, ranged, pushed down, retraced, pushed down. Yeah, I mean we can't get in at this level because it could potentially reach the bottom. Let's take this out and this one. And what I want to do now is add something like this. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. No. I don't use these often enough to get it right the first time, so we'll shift this there. Move this one down. That one there. And that one there. There we go. That should be at the lowest. The red candle there is the lowest. I mean, we could potentially see this. There's the angle I want to see. We could potentially see this straight down to there. Yeah, it could come all the way to there. It's at a key resistance now. Let's do a top down and let's do a full top down on this. Price is down here at the moment. See that resistance level? That tends to turn support like it did there and there. So it was support, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, resistance there as well. I could see it reverse from this line. It could potentially reverse from this line. But with the push this big, and I don't know what's causing it, I can't really call this. I need to know what pushed it. So I can't call it yet. So what I would do is make this your target. Price should push down to there. At least. It has to reach that level. So stay out of it for now and wait for it to reach that level where it could potentially bounce. Then what we can also do is on the daily, we'll do a retracement level. Yeah, you see the 61.8 and that key level, that key resistance level, they are a confluence. So I expect it to bounce from there. So what I'm going to do is add one of these little nifty rectangles. I hope the color is still a bluish. Yes, it is. There we go. That'll be our target resistance, target support area. So if we go back to H1, we should see it reverse at this level. Definitely expect to see it reverse there. So yeah, I mean you could put a buy limit order in there, but for now just watch it go. It's going to keep going, I think. Depending on what is causing it. I can't really call this, but if the trend continues, it should bounce off that level. Okay, so Aussie dollar is, what is it doing? Ranging again. Why are we ranging again? I hate it when it just ranges. I mean, we've got this level and up on the higher end of the spectrum, we've got that level, and it's just ranging between them. We'll change the color to something visible like orange red, or just so it's different from the rest. So that's ranging. Euro Swissy, nice little breakout. It did do the initial move to the downside, broke that, went further down. Must have hit a key resistance or support level down here. Key support level down here, and then bounced off. So it's back in ranging territory now. So yeah, but it's a short-term trend to the upside, so you could potentially look to trade that, I guess. I just want to look at the other ones. So Euro Pound. What do we see on Euro Pound? I see a very nice channel forming. Those 2 points, those 2 points, and those 2 points. Then we'll expand this for this level. And there we go, there's our channel. It's respecting it. Now, what you want to see in the short term is for this level to break. It's already breaking, I think. Yeah. The right way to draw a trend line is to get as many points as possible. Now, if you do that, then that's a short. So just go bam. That's a short. And then set your target at this level. You could potentially move it down to the purple, not the purple, the support trend line of the channel. But I mean, this is a key level. I would rather just play it safe and take profit there. So we'll push this down to there. You could also put it there. Now you remember I took profits there yesterday, so we'll go a little further today. Why is it not doing it? Come on. It's weird. It's not giving me the... I'll do it manually in a second, but yeah, you'll put your take profit somewhere there on that level. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, so you'll put it at that level, and then your stop loss would be at that level. So you could add that. See, what does it say? Just under 25 pips and just over 66 pips. That's a better than 2-to-1 ratio. I'm happy with that. We'll leave that to do what it wants to do. Euro yen. Yeah, I mean, this needs to recover. I think we spoke about this yesterday. Yeah, we did. I told you it needs to recover to a more natural level, because this push had the angle of the push was too extreme. It needed to recover to a more reasonable median level. So yeah, we'll probably see that go. I want to see it hit that confluence point. It sits over there potentially, and then I'll go short if it respects the trend line again. So watch that level, but it needs to recover back to median. You could change this now to a deviation channel, but it's going to be a huge one. If you look at this, you see it should trigger it there already. Yeah, it could potentially trigger there over here. So watch that level as well. Euro, dollar, good recovery against the dollar. I mean, this is clearly an uptrend. I'm not gonna discuss it. It's quite obvious. So uptrend, little consolidation should push further up. So you'll draw in triangles and stuff. Wait for a breakout. Pound dollar. I mean, it's back at this. As many as you can hit be that line. So punch there, there, there. Slight false breakout there, another false breakout there. Looks like another false breakout. Yeah, I could see myself going long on this. I think I'd go long on this. Yeah, I would go long on this. I'm not going to open a trade now. I'll have to check my margins because I have a bunch of trades open already, as you know. Let's check the margin. Free margin, yeah, still got a bunch. I could go long on this. But I'm short on euro pound. Yeah, I'm not gonna overextend on pound today. So I'm not gonna go long, but this is an opportunity. You could long, you could buy that. Okay, the Kiwi versus the greenback, we already saw that it's at that level. So be cautious. We could potentially see it reverse from there, but yeah, just watch the level, I think. On the daily, let's see what we're doing, how we're doing. You see there, right there, right there. That's exactly what it's doing. Double top potential here. I hope the Kiwi holds its momentum, but I don't think it will. I think this is where I could potentially see myself short this in the near future. I'll watch the level, obviously, but for now, I think I could easily short this. Let's go short. I want it right on the doji. So there we go. So I short position because it's completely overbought and it's at an area of extreme resistance or key resistance. As you could see from there, that's key resistance. So I think it's going to bounce from this level. Might not go down again, but we should see a short-term move to the downside, which I'd be happy to profit from. Dollar CAD still ranging between those levels, those purple levels that I drew in a few days ago, or yesterday, or whenever. Still ranging. This is ranging as well. This is still in the channel, so I mean, it might be looking to break out now. So watch this trend line. Keep an eye on that level. It could break to the upside, and if that does, then maybe move. The move would be to there, I think. That level. It would be a target. Okay. Kiwi yen, same thing that we had on the dollar. It's key resistance. almost to, well, it tested it there the first time. So, and there, false breakout there. I think we could see this come down, but I'm already short on the other one, on the Kiwi dollar. And then we've got gold. Oh yeah, I already spoke about gold. I should close this chart anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's it for now. I think overall we're gonna have a slow day. I have my few orders in that I'll just leave, and pretty much that's it. I think we've spotted a few opportunities, but we won't have a lot of volume today. So those opportunities might just consolidate into you know, irrelevant trades. So if that happens, we close them out, obviously with break evens or whatever. But if it does move, ooh, you know, that's a false breakout potentially. But if it does move against me, I mean, I've got my stop loss, and it's not a very big. It's a very tight stop loss. I mean, that's $1,600 if it stops me out. I am more than happy to take a hit of that magnitude. So yeah, I'm good with this. And we've got the gold one still running, doing its thing, pushing to the upside overall. So patiently waiting for that to hit this level, at which point I might close it out. Yeah, I think I will. I don't want to risk it reversing on this trend line. See, this trend line is right there. If it reverses at that level, then I'll be annoyed. So yeah, I'm gonna move these down to there to break even on these and take profits for these, and then I'll be overall happy with the trade. I think even if I close them now, I'm happy with the trade. I mean, when the account looks like something like this, you know, it's not a bad day. This is on top of the extra trades I opened. So we had the New Zealand dollar, US dollar one, and the euro pound one added extra. So oh, I need to move that to the end so I can watch it and move this back to its place. What is it? Euro, yen. It'll be there. This one's out of position as well. That should be there. Okay, well, that's it for my video for today, guys. I hope it helped. Good luck and enjoy.